So the new album, Project Regeneration, is coming out, and there's Wayne's vocals.
Yeah.
Were the vocals obviously weren't meant for this album because of his passing? What was the original intention for his vocals that are on this album?
Well, he and I've gotten this from Tony because Tony's usually the one that answers this question. Yeah. And Tony was given 5 or 6 songs from a producer. That was they had a mutual friend that was a producer. Tony got those, and there were some vocals and some guitar and programming snippets, for lack. And so that was early in the process. Now, because there was programming and guitar and a vocal, that stuff is easier to work with. That was how Static X used to work. The vocals were always they weren't an afterthought. Wayne would do rhythmic things, but he would only do a pattern. He wouldn't sing any words. It would just be gibberish. And he would bring a snippet and a guitar part to the band, and we all contributed,
Right.
And so for this, the second round of tapes that were discovered, they had to be kind of recreated. They'd been sitting in a hot warehouse for years, so they could play like 5 seconds of it and then have to rewind it, play it to get 5-second chunks of
right.
And none of the background music survived. It was just vocals. So that was a pretty painstaking process, and that's been one of the things that caused the delays. Also the other downside to that is, like I said, we never did vocals first. It was always songs, and then the vocals came after. And Wayne and I, especially with Death Trip, we would sit down. I wrote lyrics, and then Wayne and I would sit down together, and he would have the drum machine and the guitar, and we would figure out the rhythmic pattern for what he was playing and singing. So obviously we couldn't do that.
Right.
So it's a little bit like working backwards for us.
Got it.
So that's what caused the delays. The other thing is, just trying to find the right label. Record labels now, this is back then and even now, we're a fairly self-contained band. Every t-shirts are designed by, people that are, tour managers and there's just all these resources within the band, but all the record labels now want a piece of all that. They want a piece of your touring, a piece of your merch. It's like, well, you didn't do shit about it. Right. Why should we give you the money for that?
Right.
All we need is somebody to put out the album. Mm-hmm. Distribution is. But, that's hopefully soon we'll have an announcement about that.
It's all true.
He's back.
Well, I told him this is. I lied about everything, but I told him that this is what you told me. So, no, it's about the discovery of the tapes.
Oh, okay.
And I told him that the producer had given you the original 5. Also, I forgot about there were 3 songs that were demoed around the start of war era that were brought back.
That Ulrich turned me on to, and those came second, and then all the stuff that we found on the live machines, that came later, and we're still working on that stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, thank you for watching our video. Subscribe to us on YouTube to see all of our interviews and backstage footage. Also find us on our other socials by searching @BSE Rocks or by clicking the links below in the video. By becoming a fan of Backstage Entertainment, you can enter in contests to win autographed prizes. From Backstage Entertainment, I'm Jeremy Lafrentz.